Piombino was born from the water that flows from the rocks of the cliff. One of the oldest structures in the port is Porta a Mare, dating back to the period of the Torrione. The first photo, taken in 1888 by the scientist Giorgio Roster, shows the gate on the right, at the base of the Tassinata Tower. Garnier took this photo in 1896. He was the last to have the chance, as a year later the gate would be demolished. The gate was a bottleneck for traffic. Here you can see the wall lowered in 1897 and replaced with a railing in 1926. A good part of the traffic came from the water sellers who resold clean water even though many houses had wells. Those who had no choice went to fetch water with buckets or copper jugs. Since the Middle Ages, the channels were known as the Fountains of the Snakes in Love, as shown by the bas-relief. The fountains date back to 1248, commissioned by the Pisan captain Ugolino Assopardi. The animal heads, created by Nicola Pisano, are now kept in the castle museum. Here you can see all the heads, although the last one disappeared shortly afterward. Mea Saladi recounts that the coopers used to wedge their barrels under the heads, and eventually one of them broke, next to the fountains. At least since the 15th century, there were the wash houses. Women brought their clothes to wash them and then took them back home or hung them out to dry at the piaggione. It was hard work, but the wash houses brought the community together. At the beginning of the 20th century, with the growing population, new wash houses were built. To protect the housewives from the sun, roofs were added. In the background, the kiosk of the Barino. In 1933, when Piombino already had an aqueduct and several small fountains scattered throughout the city, the wash houses were dismantled.